all across Ireland and around the world on i102104.ie. This is iPump with Michael Doherty.
Hi Uppermost, this is Michael Doherty from i102104. How's your evening going, mate?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Uppermost, just going to ask you a few questions. I've been playing your music on the show for quite a long time now, a good few weeks, and people always love it. And a question that came in to me last week was, where did the name Uppermost come from?
Yeah, okay. Basically, I like to pay attention to every sound. So music is always really uppermost in my mind. So I thought, why not to have this nickname which expressed my way of thinking. So that's it.
That's really cool. That's a good way of putting it, actually.
Yeah.
And your favourite DJ producer, I know that you look up to deadmau5, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Basically, there are a lot of influences that helped me making music. Not only techno music, but many styles like hip-hop and chill-out. About electro house, yes, it's deadmau5 music, because I always listen to his tunes since he started composing. Like 3 years ago, I heard his tracks, and it's exactly the kind of beat that I like, with bad bass, the groovy beat, and all the stuff, you know.
Yeah, deadmau5 is brilliant. We went to see him, myself, playing last week, or the week before.
Yeah,
and
he's amazing.
He's live, he is brilliant. A great act. But to be honest with you, Uppermost, my friends, a lot of my people that I know over in Ireland think that your music is just as good.
Thanks.
If not better sometimes than the mouse. I know the mouse is brilliant, but
yeah,
you're definitely doing some great work, man, over there.
I hope so.
You are, man. How long have you been making music yourself?
I started making music in 2006. I was usually thinking about composing before. I also had guitar lessons for like 1 year. So I was always motivated to find melody and nice sounds.
Nice, cool, man. Cool. And what's your favourite song of your own or all time?
Hard question.
Yeah.
I don't really know. It's hard to say which one I prefer.
Yeah.
The thing is that when I compose, I always discover new sounds. So everything is in the progression, I guess.
Yeah, progression.
Well, if I had to tell the one which still makes me move while listening, I'd say So the Answer Is. It's a track I made this in January.
Okay.
And I like its weird sounding and the pretty strange compression.
Cool.
That's it.
That's cool, man. And what production software do you use yourself?
I use FL Studio since I started making music. This software is awesome. You really can do everything you want. Actually, I never tried any other software, so I don't know how it is by comparison with them.
Yeah.
But I really like Fruity Loops. It has a very easy interface. You can find the sounds you search for quickly, and it's easy to build your tracks and improve it.
That's great, man. That's really cool, because most producers find that the more complex styles of production are like Ableton and Cubase, things like that are better. But if you can make the sounds that you create on Fruity Loops, then imagine what you could do if you stretched yourself to Pro Logic or Ableton or something like that.
Yeah, true.
It'd be crazy.
I started to use Ableton, but only for live, you know.
Yeah, for DJing.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly, same as me actually. I'm just starting off to pick up Ableton with laptop DJ myself, to be honest.
It's a good stuff. I like it.
Yeah, it is. Any advice for the listeners on how to get started?
Well, firstly, I guess you may have a real passion for music and be very motivated.
Yeah.
Because at the beginning, it's very hard to make the sounds you look for. But if you keep working and you stay patient, I think you'll succeed when you'll be able to make the tracks the way you want it to sound.
Yeah.
It's something very hard, and I'm still not really able to get it, I think.
Well, I think you're doing okay. You're doing all right. No, because I have the same problem. It does get very frustrating if you want to create a sound yourself and you cannot create it. But you just got to keep working on it, don't you?
Yeah, I am.
Have you got any gigs coming up in the future that you'd like to mention?
Well, I don't have any for the moment, unfortunately. I would really like to drop my tracks on a big sound system, you know.
Yeah, I'm amazed that you haven't been scooped up by a couple of clubs yet, to be honest. It's quite shocking, because there's a lot of people talking about you over here.
Yeah, I hope to have this chance in the future. Let's see.
Yeah, well, you definitely will. Uppermost, listen, thank you very much for taking the time out to come on and talk to the show.
Thank you.
Not a problem. And we're going to listen to your guest mix now.
Okay.
And I know the listeners are definitely going to love it. I was listening to it on the way up in the car, and I can't wait to play it.
Thanks.
Right, then here is Uppermost guest mix. I know it's a little hard to see what you're saying. We're going to have the full guest mix up for you for download this week. The lad did a great job. He got somebody to interpret the language for him and changed it over and answered all your questions and all my questions, so I thought he did a great job. Fair play to him. Here's his guest mix. I have full track listing available for this. I'll tell you this tune right after it. And over to a couple of your texts. And who's won the tickets for Clarence in Sligo next week. I'm playing down there. This is Uppermost.
I102104.
I102104.